Hey guys, so you're probably wondering, what's this freak doing now? Why is her hair like that? Why does she have freckles on her face? And why does she look like the way your parents dressed in the 80s? Well, today I'm dressed up like a female Dean Winchester, and I'm here to tell you how to survive a convention. Now, if you don't know what a convention is, it's basically a place where a bunch of nerds go for a weekend to just nerd out and be geeks and be awesome. Usually you'll have, I'm sorry, my eyeball is watering. Usually, um, conventions are where nerds go to just hang out with other nerds and see sneak peeks of their favorite shows. Like, this year at Comic-Con, they showed the first episode of Legend of Korra, Book 2, Spirits. And meet their favorite actors and voice actors, and meet the producers and writers of the shows, and get autographs, and meet musicians, and do karaoke, and buy things and hang out with each other, and there's contests and masquerades and photo shoots, and it's just the epitome of nerd. So I'm going to teach you how to survive one of these. Now, if this is your first time going to a convention, it's going to be exciting and scary at the same time. I feel you. A few years ago, it was my first time going to a convention, and I wasn't terrified, but I was a little uneasy. I didn't know what to expect. So, yeah. Number one, research your con. Let's say you're going to a place like Comic-Con or, whatever. If you're in a small little town or state and they have a convention, mine in North Carolina is Animazement, and actually it's people come from all around the South and the East Coast to come to this convention. This year we had like 20,000 plus people there. So yeah, normally you're gonna get little booklets. I'm holding these backwards. And this one has like event schedules and descriptions, and then this one's just like a rule book and autograph book. And then you're also those books are from the 2012 Animazement, and then you're gonna get a badge and you're gonna put your name on it, and you have to wear this the entire convention because there's security like going down elevators and stairs and the escalator and stuff, and so you have to wear this at all times. In order to enter convention areas and rooms. So you need this. Now, this ticket is an all-weekend pass. I paid about $75 for it, but it allows me to go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And yeah, it allows me to enter all places of the convention except for the 18 plus rooms because I am not 18. And it allows me to partake in all the events. Except for the Thursday night pre-con, I have to pay extra money for that, but who cares? So you're gonna get booklets like this, and this has like event schedules and descriptions. So you kind of want to look at this and plan what you want to do. Like in the meeting rooms, they have a Japanese calligraphy for beginners at 11:30 to 12:30. So that's an hour-long thing. And at the same time, from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., they have a Hitalia panel with Christine Kaysen and Clarine Harp. And so you kind of want to gonna plan your what? You're going to want to plan your days via this. If you want to see something, make sure you know the times and the place of it so you're not late and so you don't end up doing something else instead of going to that. So yeah, plan ahead and research what your con's about. Now, Animazement, it has the word anime in it, but it's not just anime. There are things like Homestuck and Avengers and like BBC Sherlock and Supernatural and Doctor Who. This year we had a bunch of Doctor Who. We had fucking people dressed up like weeping angels, like statues. We had like a person in a dialect, little electronical thing. It was cool. So it's not just like compiled into one thing. There's multiple things and there's multiple fandoms and things like that. So you don't have to just stick to anime or comic books or whatever. Number 2, make sure you bathe and eat and sleep. You're gonna be going and walking and sitting still and doing a bunch of stuff the entire weekend. Make sure you get enough sleep to function. Now, energy drinks and coffee just don't cut it. Sure, if you sleep 6 hours but you're still sleepy, have a cup of coffee, but don't have coffee and energy drinks and espresso in exchange for sleep, because your body's going to be tired, and lack of sleep can actually lead to illness, so you don't want to get sick. Same thing along the lines with eating. Make sure you eat vegetables and fruits, and I know I sound like your mother, but eat correctly, because if you just eat crappy fast food the entire weekend, you're going to end up sick, and you're probably going to get like something wrong with your stomach, and it's going to suck. Same thing, bathe. The hotel rooms provide soap for a reason, because no one wants to hang around you if you smell gross and sweaty. Come on now. Also brush your teeth, put on deodorant, perfume, things like that. So number 3, make sure if you cosplay to dress properly. Like, if it's not something you would wear, if it's something you wouldn't wear around like your grandparents, don't wear it to a convention. And most conventions have rules and regulations for cosplay. Like here, dress guidelines, your outfit must cover you at least as well as like a modest bathing suit. So it has to cover like your underwear would. For guys, like swim trunks would. For girls, a bikini and a bikini bottom and top, or your bra and panties. It has to cover those areas. You're not allowed to wear thongs or minimalist bottoms, and no pasties, tape, or paint like up in this chesticle area. Also, nothing transparent for these areas. And you must always wear shoes, which that's not a convention policy. This is a convention center policy. The RCC Center in general makes you wear shoes all the time. And you can't wear like roller skates or blades, very situation, but let's say your character does ice skating. You can carry ice skates with you for like photo shoot purposes, but you can't wear them. And you can't connect yourself to other people with like chains and handcuffs and rope and leashes at any time. And all props you have must meet weapons policy, and you probably have to go to weapons check. And please remember, if you dress up, people will look at you and may take pictures. Animazement is a safe and friendly environment, but we cannot stop people from looking at you. If you choose to draw attention to yourself with an elaborate or risky costume, please consider this when you decide what to wear. So if your character is known for wearing bikini tops and shorts and you're not comfortable in that, don't wear that. Wear something else. Dress up as someone else. And you don't even have to cosplay. That's the thing about it. No one cares. It's a convention. You're there for the fun. Alright, number 4. Stay safe. Number 4 is don't spend your money, like, frivolously. Like, if you see something really cool, don't be like, oh, that's mine, buys it. Like, impulse buying. Don't impulse buy, because there's going to be a lot of stuff there. Usually you're going to have an artist alley, which is where artists sell paintings and drawings and do commissions, and they sell keychains, and there are people who do like hats and stickers and jewelry and plushies. And then in the dealer's room you have things like figurines and manga books and cool stuff like wigs and costumes and tails and little awesome things. Don't spend your money frivolously, especially if you if you have to buy things like food. Make sure you set away enough money for food that day and then spend what you can with the other money. But always make sure to keep around an extra few dollars just in case you get thirsty and want to buy a drink or something. Or you get hungry and you want to buy a little box of Pocky. Make sure also, don't spend frivolously. Like, if you see a really cool figurine and it's like $80 and you're there on a Saturday, Saturdays are usually the busiest days for conventions because that's usually when people are free. Sundays are usually the least busy of days in my experience. So just buy things then, especially on Sundays, because everybody's trying to sell all their stuff and meet quota and earn enough money from this con. And same thing in the artist alley, but be careful because most things will be bought out. So, but if you're just looking to like spend your last few dollars, this year there was like a little booth that was selling like comic books for 50 cents each. And then sometimes most vendors will just take a bunch of stuff from their stand and shove it all in a paper bag, staple it shut, and sell it for like $10 or $20. And you can get like Game Boy cartridges and things like mangas and little figurines and Pocky and stuff, and it's really cool. So don't spend your money, but then again, spend your money because you want to look like an awesome nerd. You want to buy your stuff and you want to flaunt it. Flaunt your nerdness. So yeah, and number 6, I think this is? Yeah, number 6. Have fun. Again, this is a convention, so have fun. You're going to meet loads of friends, and everyone's really nice. I've met a bunch of people through conventions. I met one guy, his name was Adam. He was dressed up like Dr. Stein from Soul Eater, and I met one guy this year who is completely awesome, and he's brilliant singer and poet. His name is Andrew, and he was dressed up like Eric or the Phantom from Phantom of the Opera. And yeah, and I've just met some really cool people through conventions, and it's really fun. You're going to make new friends, you're going to have a bunch of fun, you're going to meet voice actors, and you're going to get a bunch of cool nerd stuff, and you're going to have amazing stories for years to come. So yeah, that's how you survive a convention. There are links below to my Tumblr and to my main channel, which will be dead for a while. Also, subscribe, rate, like, comment, share this on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, whatever, Google Plus if you have that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I love all my little nerdy creative people, so mwah, bye!